Is loneliness a choice, or is it something that just happens to us? A shadow that shows up uninvited, a hunger we can't name, a silence that grows louder with every scroll. The coffee's gone cold, the seat is still warm, but no one's coming back. We live in the most connected time in human history, and yet we've never felt more alone. Text, ping, post, repeat. But real connection? It's harder than ever. So we ask the question, is loneliness a choice or a consequence? We've been sold a story that needing others is weakness. That independence is strength. That self-sufficiency is success. But biologically, spiritually, evolutionarily, we are wired for connection. To touch, to talk, to belong. Loneliness isn't failure, it's feedback. Here's the hard truth. The lonelier we feel, the more we pull away. Not because we don't want connection, but because we're afraid of rejection, of awkwardness, of not being enough. It becomes a cycle. Silence, withdrawal, shame, silence again. So no, loneliness isn't always a choice. But choosing to stay in it, that can become one. Connection takes courage. Start small. Say yes to that invitation. Ask someone how they're really doing, and stay to listen. Join a class, a cause, a game night, a volunteer group, not to fix your loneliness, but to give it a place to breathe. You don't need 1,000 friends. You don't even need 10. Even a smile, a wave, a shared laugh can restore a piece of your humanity. Sociologists call these weak ties, but there's nothing weak about them. They are the connective tissue of a healthy life. You don't have to be fixed to reach out. Come as you are, lonely, messy, honest, because the moment you show your real self, you give others permission to do the same. Loneliness feeds on silence, but it shrinks in the light. Even the Renaissance began in darkness before the light returned. Is loneliness a choice? Not always. But reaching out, starting again, opening up even just a little, that can be. And sometimes that's enough. This is Renaissance spirit. Here, we don't scroll past the hard questions. We face them, feel them, live through them together. If this stirred something in you, you are not alone. Subscribe, reflect, reach out, and above all, keep the light on for yourself and for someone else.